your stories within the book, and especially what you have shared now, it's carried me back to the Sacred Valley, to Urubamba, and
Yeah,
several
beautiful.
times where I have spent weeks in silence. And I certainly have not had the experiences that you nor the Caro have had in terms of their very subtle and rich connection to being able to hear the rhythms of the earth and
Yes.
grasp the very sounds and languages that are being spoken from the crackle of the fire or the breaking of a twig or as the wind moves through the air, as you said. But all of these things color our life in an even greater way if we can open to that. And much of what you're talking about almost sounds like synesthesia. It sounds like tapping into a realm of the senses that expands so far when we do allow ourselves to go back to the very simplicity of the original sound, the very eternity of that sound. And it rests all around us. But with this busyness that exists, it's almost as if what's guiding us right now to return has to be the spaces of silence or the spaces even between words, because people are not present to the sound and the words.
Yes. Yes. It's an interesting time on the planet because I don't think humanity has been further from nature, the balance of nature, the sound of nature, nature living within humanity. It's an interesting moment in evolution where we feel, to me at the moment, a rogue wave that is not in cadence with nature. And living language, it was from the beginning and it will be to the end. Everything arises out of the silence and it returns to the silence. So living language, to me, doesn't require spiritual dogma. It requires coming back into the space, as you said, the spaces between the words, the silence, the inciting and archetypal forces that are underneath when you are in your silence that will usher up a completely different dialogue, because now the invisibles are in the room. Now the unseen is in the room. Now the other part of life that is not as we see it in the manifestation is here for us to experience. And with the way we wield language, right now, my goodness, we weaponize language. We use it as a weapon. But if we could return to just enjoying a moment, let's say with a beloved, where you listen and you pause and you don't think about what you're going to say next and you let it enter the body, this is where living language lives. It lives in the body.